Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon for those over in the States, and good evening to those in the UK. Welcome to our opportunity call. My name is Gemma, and I'm an executive ambassador within Q Science. Q Science stands for Quintessential Biosciences. Tonight, we're going to go a little bit over about what we do, why we love it, and how to make money from this amazing opportunity, and also give you some insight to some of the absolutely groundbreaking products that we have in store for you today. So tonight is going to be hosted by the lovely Ashley Garcia, also known as Merida, wherever she is on your screen. Ashley will go through a bit about the business, why she joined, and also her story as well. So thanks so much for taking the time out to come to see us tonight. Over to you, Ashley.
Thank you. I feel like I'm on a news channel or something. Just kidding. So thank you guys for coming on. We're only going to take around 20 to 30 minutes of your time. We've muted everybody, but I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Just reach out to the person who invited you tonight, and we can continue that conversation so we can get you the right info. But yes, to introduce myself, my name is Ashley. I'm a Navy wife. I'm a stay-at-home mama. I am a former fashion designer. And as a gold ambassador here, you may not know what that means, but you will by the end of this call. I lead a very large organization as a top earner here in the company, and I've helped develop numerous people in this industry, including 4 other 6-figure earners. And it's just really empowering, and it's been very exciting to watch so many people from different backgrounds and different industries have success here. I absolutely love this company and what they stand for and what they've continued to do for my family and thousands of people on our team. It's quickly become our home. And hopefully tonight you will see some of that vision that allows us to do what we do. So we're seeing so many people have a ton of success. And I can't wait to highlight some of those stories here tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing where this journey might take you as you explore if Q Sciences is a good fit for you. It's just really exciting because we're seeing huge growth with crazy momentum built with reliable systems that you can count on and learn. So if you're considering jumping into something that is fast moving, that's a ton of fun with science-backed products that work, then you're in the right place. So I'm going to jump in here, keep it really simple. In a few minutes, we're going to talk about some of our favorite products in the line, a little bit about the business. There's some things about the comp plan and products that I won't necessarily get to on this call. So again, let's go into a deeper conversation with the person that invited you, and we can see what you think afterwards. Just know that this allows for a lot of success. It really does. And along the way, we're going to have a special treat. A couple of people on this Zoom you're going to hear from. They're loving our products. They're making crazy, awesome money with our growing team and learning our simple systems along the way. So a little bit about my story. I'm going to share my screen here. So give me just a second. This is my little fam. My husband and I have been married for 13 years, and we have a sweet 4-year-old daughter, Evie. We're a Navy family, and we move around a lot. We're actually right in the middle of our 12th move since we've been married across the globe to Hawaii. So feeling out of our comfort zone, packing up and starting over is not foreign to us. I've always had an entrepreneur's heart along the way and been interested in bringing in multiple streams of income to our household. I've worked in other industries, the corporate world, the fashion industry, even done mission work overseas. But I decided to try network marketing because we had moved to a country, Italy, that didn't offer business opportunities to military spouses. I want stability for my career and my paycheck. And I've talked to so many military spouses who they don't get opportunities because they look at that resume and they're like, why do you move around every 2 years? We can't count on you. And so it's really hard to have a career, even if you're really talented or you have a desire to help your family with income. And so I started making some real income from my phone using this industry. And I realized that it doesn't matter the country or the time zone or the network that I was in. Like this, when done correctly, this could be the real deal for my family. And I did have some success with another project, another company. But after a few years, I noticed I really needed products that were going to address my anxiety and my sleep issues and my joint pain. But honestly, y'all, I didn't even really care if I had been selling a candle. I wanted to have stability for my paycheck. And so as a business owner, I recognized that my team members with the project that I was in at the time were struggling to win and make paychecks too. And it started to feel kind of icky because I recognized that people coming into my business weren't seeing some of the same success that I was having. And that's really important to me, that people I mentor and bring into my business can win too. I recognized that my organization needed systems to follow that were simple. We needed skills-based teaching that didn't require a fancy salesperson or influencer status or whatever. And I'm not really a salesperson, and nobody really wants to be sold to, right? So I wanted systems that wouldn't make our friends run for the hills. And I don't know about you guys, but as a hard worker, I love to set goals, but I want to be paid for my time. I want to help people reach their goals, both financially and physically. I wasn't able to do that where I was. And I got to the point where I'd had enough of being stagnant and watching others around me feel disappointment with a system that didn't set any of us up for success. So I started looking for better leadership, simple systems, a support system, science-backed products. I was making a business decision this time, knowing what I wanted and what I didn't want. And I'd always dreamed of an opportunity that would lead to legacy income, right? So I was keeping my eyes out for a ground floor opportunity. I recognized and I knew that timing is important. Like, I don't care what anybody says or thinks. Timing really is essential in this business. So if you want to do big and great things and make a huge impact, you need to find an opportunity that's an even playing field for everyone. That's ground floor. So when I found this company, Quintessential Biosciences, like Gemma said last year, I found that we're super ground floor. I was visiting Italy with friends for a wedding, and my friend Erica called me and said, "Yo, you've got to see something." And we watched a woman named Francesca Fields. She had posted a live video about full spectrum hemp. And I was really, really curious. She was a top earner in our previous company, so we knew who she was. And we knew that she was super trustworthy. And so that really caught my attention. And I listened very carefully. And I kind of secretly messaged her and I asked her all the questions over the course of a few days, probably the same questions that you all have tonight, but I really related to her experiences. She started to make a healthy income rather quickly. I saw people of all different backgrounds start joining her do the same. And that was very attractive to me. It made me feel like, well, maybe I can have that kind of success too, even though I was like, I don't know if I can leave where I am. I'm so loyal. But I wanted to know more. And so I looked at all the products. The science behind them really blew me away. They basically offer something for everyone with a full suite of cutting edge products based on market trends. I learned all about the compensation plan. And what I found was incredible. We are volume based. We have no levels. You can out earn the person that brings you in. There's no cap on what you can earn. And it's based on orders that come through your e-commerce site, just like a traditional business or franchise model. And guys, we're about to be paid weekly. That's huge. So basically, I couldn't unsee what I saw. I couldn't unhear what Francesca told me, and I couldn't pass it up. And my life really hasn't been the same since that conversation. So even though I was really nervous to leave, I prayed about it a lot, and I just knew in my bones it was the right decision, and it was everything that I was looking for. So now we have expanded. We've had rapid expansion in 20 countries and growing. We just opened in Malaysia. We're opening Italy soon, which makes me so happy for all of my sweet Italian friends. And we're approaching crazy wild momentum company-wide after only 2 years with this comp plan and business model. And it's coming fast. It just gives me chills what we have already accomplished without any saturation in the market globally. Even where you guys are in the UK or maybe Europe or France or Australia, New Zealand, like we're expanding. South America, it's happening. We even have teams in Canada right now. And so a couple things that were really, really important to me were the systems that were in place. I wanted a ground floor opportunity like we had talked about, but I also really wanted mentorship and the right leadership. So this all started back in 2012 by a man named Mr. Mark Wilson. He's our founder and our CEO. He's a successful real estate developer, a 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback from the 80s. Like, everybody knows who he is. He's a brilliant entrepreneur. And after he retired to the golf course, he realized he didn't want to stay there. He wanted to make a bigger impact on people's lives. And he has a huge heart for people. But this product really impacted him whenever his granddaughter had some health issues that she was able to overcome from taking our multivitamin that we're going to talk about in a minute. And he was like, everybody needs to have this in their household. So I've been able to meet this man multiple times. He's the most kind, selfless guy you're ever going to meet. He looks you in the eye. He remembers your name. He's expressed many times his desire.
You're good.
Sorry, can everybody mute, please? Thank you. Sorry.
Let me have it.
Mute everybody. And Gemma, if you don't mind if somebody else jumps on that doesn't mute, then you can go ahead and do that. Thanks. Sorry about that. So anyway, Mark Wilson, he's amazing. He's one of those guys that remembers your name. He even will get up at 4 in the morning and help people load their bags into the van at our company retreats. He's just that guy. And so he wants to help as many people as he can. And he approached a friend named Dr. Stephen Kimberly, a very smart physician who has over 40 years experience in integrative medicine. He's also a licensed naturopath, so he believes in the marriage between natural remedies and modern medicine, like current research. He was the chief editor of WebMD for 15 years, so he knows what he's doing. And Dr. Kimberly told him, he was like, look, if you want to impact people's lives, you should also impact their finances, not just their health, but we don't cut corners. If you aren't ready to make the best supplements that you can, then don't do it at all, because it would just be a waste of time and a waste of money. It would just be another one of those supplements that you find on the shelf that don't really do anything. So we're going to do it right. And he shared with Mr. Wilson that through his 15 years of research, that micronutrients and the nutritional value of food was declining so much so that you'd have to eat like 1 billion apples to get the same nutrition as one from like 20 years ago. So nobody's going to do that. And he basically made the point that our brain doesn't get nourished through food alone to fill in our nutritional gaps. It isn't a question anymore. If we need supplementation, we should all be asking ourselves what quality of supplementation that you're going to get. So they started this company and they have a fantastic product line, but at the time, they weren't having a lot of people take advantage of their comp plan. They had great sales. Everybody loved the products because they work. But entrepreneurs were looking at this comp plan and not doing anything with it. So they brought in a consultant, basically an expert in the field who had made millions in network marketing before the age of 30 to get this off the ground, Mr. Jake Spencer. And he observed for 6 months, which is kind of a long time. And he basically advised them after that time period that, look, you have a lot of work to do. Change the comp plan, get new people, flip this on its head, change your branding. We're going to do this right. And so Mr. Wilson thought about it and he was like, you know what? I trust you. Let's do this. And Jake Spencer has developed our systems. He's trained by it, brought in huge success. He's now the president as a co-owner of our company. And he believes in leadership, in empowering people from the moment they join us and following effective systems. And that's what I wanted. I wanted systems to follow that would bring success if you followed them, where anybody can come to us and we can teach you and train you and we walk with you. You're not alone. And if you work the system will work for you. And that's what he did. Guys, he even asked me to go up on stage and talk at the last convention. I was like, I have stage fright. Don't know why you're okay doing it. And it empowered me. And I actually got through it and people came up to me and thanked me for what I said. I never thought that would happen before this. And he believes in training up people who want those kind of opportunities. We've now had over 700% growth since they relaunched our new comp plan in January of 2018. And we just had some amazing enhancements to it that we're going to talk about in a bit. But now we have a full suite of products. We have over 50 plus products and counting. We capitalize on market trends in wellness. And we aren't going to go over all of this. We're going to go over a few of them. So reach out to the person who invited you to see what would be the perfect fit for you. But we have amazing options in multiple verticals for everyone. We have silver, we have stuff for kids, we have pets, we have stuff for weight loss, overall health, like everything. One thing I recently heard at our company convention over the weekend is that there is no one we have ever had to turn away. Isn't that amazing? So we have nutrition and supplements, like I said, fitness and weight management, oral sprays, and a full spectrum hemp line. The things that you see on the screen that are my favorite right there are the Q Core Q Max Infused Combo. So we have a non-hemp line, and the Q Core is in the non-hemp line, and it's my favorite product. It includes Q Max, which has over 33 clinical studies on mental health alone. It breaks the blood-brain barrier, and it's for brain health and cognitive function, and is fully methylated. It also includes probiotics for gut health. It includes both prebiotics and probiotics, a gentle cleanse element, so it helps you improve digestive and intestinal issues if you have those. It enhances immunity and dietary mineral absorption. And then we also have something called a line within that little bag that is very natural and a powerful anti-inflammatory. And it works at the cellular level. So things like chronic pain, arthritis, autoimmune issues, stuff like that. It's amazing for inflammation. Did you know that our cells can be inflamed? So it's going to help with any kind of puffiness that you might be experiencing. And it's just fantastic for overall body balance. Like, everybody should be on this, in my opinion. We have our full spectrum hemp that we're going to cover in just a bit. But the great thing about the Q Core is you don't have to deal with actual bottles. They're super convenient with AM and PM packets. And that's great because I am all about convenience. I travel all the time. I need it to be easy. And so, like I said, I believe everybody should have this, be taking this, and have it in your auto ship to feel your best. The next thing we have is oral sprays. You see one right there. It's my favorite. It's called the Sleep Spray with super fast absorption. So these are vitamin sprays. We have 6 different kinds. Our sleep spray is the #1 selling unit in the company. Anybody who has kids or hubbies that snore, or maybe you struggle to sleep, you need one of these in every single nightstand in your house. They're super simple. They're really affordable. They're $17.50 for a month's supply. You spray them under your tongue and you get 90% absorption. And they taste minty and they're really enjoyable. It's basically the fastest way to get your vitamins in your system at a ridiculously good price point. You can see here that we have some products for fitness and weight management. There's options that help with overall body balance for long-term results, not a quick fix. And I'm so excited because we have a new Q Fit challenge that's starting in March that comes with a Q Fit product pack of your choice. It's actually on this screen in the top right there. You have to get your pack by the end of this month in February, but you're not only going to get a ton of products that are really affordable that you're going to love, it's going to make you feel good too. And you're going to be in this challenge, and it rewards the winner with an amazing wellness retreat here in the States. Ask me for the details after this, or the person that invited you, because it's like super luxurious, and it even comes with a hired chef when you go. Like, amazing, because that's my dream. But the UK market winners, because of travel restrictions, they're going to get a ton of cash. The first 3 winners, like thousands of dollars. So I've actually tried all of these options, except for our new Ultra Greens that you can only get in the Q Fit product pack that you see there. There's 4 different options. It's amazing. But the rest of the products, they're very easy to use and enjoyable with great results. In this pack, you get the meal replacement shakes. You get the trim, which is like 5 weight loss products in one. Amazing. You get the sport, which is our energy drink, and 2 new products in it. I just said one of them, our delicious new detox greens, and our new chocolate coconut whey protein shake. I am obsessed with it. You get one of those packs. You have to order this month to get the new products, and then you try them out for the challenge. And you can even have a partner, which is super fun. We have an app now that's just for this category, that's family friendly. You get free meal plans, recipes, workouts, analytics if you're into that. And you can even connect with your personal certified trainer within the app to encourage you to consistency for long-term results. Like, it's amazing stuff. So now I want to talk a little bit about our full spectrum hemp line. You can see it there on the top left. You can do a quick Google search and it'll basically tell you that hemp and CBD is magic in a bottle. Trust me. But for me, I mainly use hemp for my anxiety, which has certainly been heightened the past 6 months during our huge move to Hawaii and all of the things that we've had to deal with along the way. There's been a lot of changes for me and my family that can come with worrying, with parenting challenges, and you can imagine what else goes into a global environment that we're currently living in. So this has kept me sane and it's been a game changer. But we have roll-ons, topicals, we have hemp oils, hemp water packets that you put in water and shake up, hemp for your pets, hemp for sleep, basically hemp for everybody. And so I'm not sure if I said this or not, but it just got so much better. We just launched our new hemp line last weekend. It's 100% absorbed. It's 17 times more effective than the industry standard high quality hemp and CBD products that are on the market today. You're going to want this in your everyday routine. You're not going to find our technology anywhere else. Like, no one has it. And so it's going to explode the hemp space. And we can send you info on this if you're curious about the science behind it, but believe me, it's there. So I want to bring on Gemma, my sweet friend Gemma, who is in Derbyshire, England, to talk a little bit about what she has experienced here.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Ashley. Okay, what have I experienced here? Well, I've been dabbling in network marketing for the last 14 years. I've done a few different things, services provider, and then I've also done products. And my last company was what actually led me here. I got into the health and wellness sector in May last year, and then I just happened to have a chance meeting with Ashley. Just popped up on my Facebook. I saw her beautiful red hair and just said to her, "Oh my gosh, major hair envy." And then we just started talking backwards and forwards. She's a really lovely girl. Obviously, she roped me into this. She sent me out some free product samples and I just couldn't say no. She showed me some links and I just couldn't, like Ashley said earlier on, I just couldn't unsee it. I had such a burning desire in my stomach and I could not sleep at night for 3 nights because I was with a company. My cousin / friend, it's an awkward thing. She was in the previous company. I didn't want to let her down. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want people just to see that I was jumping ship. But do you know what? I felt that much burn in my stomach about this and where hemp was going, especially in the next 5 years, that I couldn't not go for it. So I went for it. And since then, the leadership, the teamwork, everything to do with the kind of family environment that you get here. I mean, I don't know anyone in the States, and now I feel like I've got a huge family. And I know that might sound really cheesy, but I've never had the support that I have done ever in any kind of network marketing or even just in my normal job. Probably shouldn't say that out loud, should I? But it's just been something so special. I've tried various products as well. I did suffer from a bit of anxiety last year. Obviously, it's a very difficult world to live in, and just trying to go from being someone who was working full-time in a really fast-paced hospitality sector job to becoming a full-time mum, which is what I soon learned wasn't for me. I needed something to help me. And then I found the hemp, and then the hemp worked. And any anxieties I had, it was almost like they just disappeared. And I know that sounds really crazy, but I just don't get worried. I don't get stressed about stuff. Yeah, I still get my crazy days. You know, I'm a mother. We all go a little bit wild every now and again, but I just don't worry about anything anymore, which has been fantastic. And I hope you don't mind, but I just want to go through a bit of a referral. I gave my mum some of the Renew cream. You don't know my mother. She's hard. She's a hard cookie to crack with anything. She suffered from breast cancer 4 years ago. Then she slipped over and fractured her spine while she was going through her radiotherapy. She was a mess. The poor woman couldn't walk. She's always got something wrong with her. And, you know, I've always tried to fix her. And I felt like as I've got older, it's always been my role to look after her because I'm the closest to her. Anyway, fast forward until last weekend, I took a little sachet of the Renew cream for her to try. I wouldn't commit to a full bottle because I know what she's like. She would just put it at the back of the cupboard. So I gave her a bit of a sachet, not a sachet, a sachet. And she tried it, and I went to go and pick my daughter up because she had a sleepover there on the weekend. And my mum looked at me dead in the eye and she just said, I really hurt myself yesterday. And I said, okay. And I used the cream. And I just thought, whoa, oh my goodness. She said, I used a 5p piece of that Renew cream. And she said, I think this is a life change, Gemma. I didn't feel any pain. And the fact that my mum feels pain pretty much every day and has done for the last, I can't even remember how many years, I just sat there and cried. It was just beautiful because now she's going to let me help her. And that just means a lot more for her. I won't get into it now. It's a deep story. But yeah, to be able to help your family and friends in so many ways in this business is just, I haven't been able to do this before. So I'm a big fan.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. It's awesome. It's truly a gift to be able to help people with their health and their finances too. And so, you know, we're about to talk about the business aspect of this. If, you know, you see yourself doing something like this, or maybe you're just open to learning about it, I'm going to share my screen so we can look a little bit more into it. But again, we have so many options for people. We don't leave anybody behind. And we truly believe in not cutting corners and what we can offer people to get stories like Gemma's mom's story. And we hear it every single day. It's amazing. And so, you know, to be able to get your foot in the door of a ground floor company that's proven to be stable and reliable in a ground floor industry like hemp for $200 or less is a no-brainer. It was for me. It's like Apple in the 80s when the stocks were affordable. Like if you could go back to that time, you know, and imagine what your bank account would look like if you had gotten in. That's where we are with all of our product lines. And so I feel like we've gotten to this place in the market where everything hemp is growing. As far as the business goes, the trends show the markets that we are in are expanding. The hemp industry is a ground floor industry that is just exploding. It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar industry in the next 5 years. It's going to explode. So to be able to get in now and stake your claim, you don't even know what is about to happen here. Like I couldn't even have imagined when I first started what this was going to be like. Timing is everything. So I'm really proud to be a part of a ground floor company that's got consistent innovation and strategic market growth, bringing in multiple verticals for this business. So there's a couple of different ways to get involved. If you're really just wanting some products to feel better, you're going to love our products, like we said. You can order as a retail customer in the States where you pay full price. That isn't available in international markets. And I think it's actually better, if you ask me, to be a preferred customer, which you pay $10 a year for a discount. You get wholesale pricing, which is huge. We have something really special that was just announced this weekend for people in the States, which is a discount shipping program like Amazon Prime. And that's going to be coming soon to your market. And so all you do is pay $50 when you start, and that gets you free shipping on your auto ships, which is just so cool. So I don't know about you, but I just love free shipping, and I'll go anywhere online to get it if I can find it. So you pay $50 when you first enroll as a PC, and you get free shipping for the whole year on your auto ships. Guys, this is coming to the UK market. It will. So we are looking for partners. We are looking for people who are looking to get into a business like this. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit more. But if you're sitting here listening to me be so passionate about this business and thinking like, nope, I want income. I want to earn some money. I'm furloughed. I've just been laid off. Or maybe you want to have more options with this income to do your true passion. And this is a vehicle, then this is how you can earn. So become an ambassador. When you enroll, in the States, we have a join fee of $40 for the year. But you in the UK, you sign up for just $24.95. I mean, you couldn't open a hemp store for 40 bucks. You would have so much overhead and probably have to wait years to see a profit. And so our company has business resources that make social selling and sharing very simple. Lots of advantages to help you grow your business. We have different app options that allows you to share resources with your friends and family without having to be an expert. You get a pro Q Business Suite, which is 1 month included and free shipping on auto ships too. That's going to be coming to your market soon. Ambassador support. You get an e-commerce site that's live immediately when you get started, where the company handles all of the inventory, all of the shipments and fulfillment, customer service, quality control. Guys, basically all of the logistics that you would pay thousands and thousands in overhead for if you started your own brick and mortar business. You don't have to deal with any of that. Isn't that amazing? And we help you retain your customers too, the customers that you get through your website, with our Q Rewards programs, where they earn free products so they don't have to budget for their hemp or vitamins that they would be taking monthly anyway, and the free shipping option. So all your customers have a dedicated customer support team, order management, all from their account. That means that they have full control, and that makes for very happy customers. So you just purchase a qualifying order, which there's so many amazing combos to purchase right now. You want to start with, and we just help you earn income once you could do that. And I do think you should get some inventory to have on hand to sample out to people that you're sharing with. And like I said, there's so much to choose from, especially right now with our amazing combos that were just dropped and shipping discount promos this month. But you don't have to store up stock at your house. That's not a requirement. And if you haven't seen our compensation plan up close yet, reach out to the person who invited you, ask them to chat with you after this. But I'm about to show it to you, and you can see how amazing it all is. With customer commissions, we get 15 to 35% on all sales. People just order their products through your site, and you earn commissions on those orders. But my favorite part of this entire comp plan is you progress as you find business partners and help them win too. You can find other people who want to earn money with you, and you build a team of people who are also doing what you are doing, and you earn money on what they do. And that's our monthly team commission. It's amazing. And that's where the meat of our comp plan is. And that's what I love the most about it. And so just like in any traditional job or franchise model, the third way that we get paid is when you promote, you earn bonuses. We get one-time rank bonuses. The first 3 bonuses you can get really fast, and then the others come a bit later, but they get really big. And so then the last way is through our Financial Freedom Movement program, which will be available in the UK, European, and global markets as we continue to grow and expand. But I want to tell you about it because if you have friends in the States, they get to benefit from that, and you will eventually too. But this way is so special and really, really sets us apart. It all goes back to Jake Spencer being in the industry and seeing all and hearing all and just being really, really wise with his experience. He's seen a lot of people come into a lot of money. He's seen people blow a lot of money and not be wise with it. He's seen people do car programs and lose those cars because that's a debt. That's not an asset. So he said, nope, we aren't doing that here. We are going to help people be financially free. We're not going to be flashy. We're not going to be buying up a bunch of stuff to look better. And that's cool, I guess. But what is sexier than having 6 figures in savings in the bank? Yes. So they want to leave everyone better than where they found us and be financially free. And so when you join, you don't have to have a team, a customer, an ambassador yet. You don't have to have done anything yet. You have access to free financial coaching. Our first lady of the company is, I like to say, Jake Spencer's wife, Sarah, who is one of our coaches and brilliant. She even gives exclusive training to our teams, including international markets, on the basics of these concepts so you know what to do with all of this income. They help you eliminate debt, plan for retirement, and learn investment strategy. They helped us save. They gave me and my husband tips that helped us save a lot of money, including when we needed to pay our taxes. We were expecting to pay over $6,000 in taxes, and with their recommendations, we were able to get a refund. And they've even helped us completely pay off a $4,000 credit card using our Financial Freedom Movement bonus. And so when you join today, you can simply email ffm@qsciences.com and ask to talk to a financial coach that will get that process started with you to advise you on where you want to start, which is the coolest thing ever. And so on top of all that wisdom and mentorship, at the 4th rank in here in the States, you get a monthly bonus paid every single month to the debt or the retirement plan of your choice to help start that process to become financially free. That could be a car payment. That could be a student loan, mortgage, credit card, whatever. And that position also brings in, you can see there, the 4th rank down, it says elite, and you scroll over all the way to the monthly team commission, which is the numbers circled in the white. That's $750 a month and a $1,500 bonus. I love that. And it truly shows the heart of this company. So when I saw all of this, I was like, I'm in. I'm totally in. I was ready to make a change and take a leap of faith, reading the trends and timing. Like I knew it was going to be huge. I knew it was going to help a lot of people see success. I mean, the international people on this call, had I known that I would meet you through this, I mean, it blows my mind. And one of my favorite things about this comp plan is that we don't make averages. Most comp plans are based on averages, meaning you don't know what your income is going to be. But here you know what you're going to make and can make easily a business plan to increase your income because it's stable and reliable and predictable. It's so simple. It's a 1-page comp plan. I've seen 17-page comp plans that will make your eyes cross. Like even the people trying to explain them can't tell you what they are or how to increase your pay. So I joined my friend Francesca, who is about to make, if you go down to Black Diamond, you can scroll over and see what that is going to be in the blue, circled in the white, Black Diamond, scroll over. And that's going to be her monthly team commission, her monthly paycheck. Like what? I love the products here. I love how they make me and my family feel. And we've seen some great success. I'm a gold ambassador right now. You can see what that is here in the comp plan, plug it in. With the help of my support team and my mentors, we were able to replace the income that I left. In 14 months, we progressed 7 ranks to a gold team, which when maintained is a 6-figure income. We're on the heels of our next major promotion. You can see what that is under platinum. That's just unbelievable. But I have hundreds of people on my team that are not only achieving great health with these amazing products, but they're paying off their debt. They're saving for their future. They're making paychecks too. And it's the easiest and simplest comp plan to make money with. One of my friends was like, I mean, if you can't make money here, you probably won't be able to make money anywhere. And it's kind of true because what we have is just that good, you guys. One thing I do want to highlight here is how simple and quickly you can make a couple $100. And when I say a couple hundred, I mean more like 1,000. We make it our goal to help everybody hit Builder, Pro, and Executive, which is the first 3 ranks you see here in your first full month. So you guys, all you would have to do, you all have until the end of March. So the end of this week and all of March, which is a long time to hit these first 3 ranks. And as soon as you hit these ranks, you get the bonuses the following week. So it's $100 for Builder, it's $100 for Pro, $300 for Executive, which right now the bonus for this is even bigger right now at $325. It's called the win-win, that little flyer up at the top. But you get this guaranteed paycheck here also at $250 when you hit Executive on top of the bonuses. So we make it our personal goal to partner with you to help you run to these promotions. And I want you to know that nobody you partner with takes this lightly on our teams. We take it very seriously, and we're so grateful that you trust us with your business. And we're just so confident in what we can do with you here. You can tell I'm really passionate about this business. One thing that I want to leave you here tonight with is that we're just getting started. We still only have, around 70,000 ambassadors worldwide, which is basically completely unsaturated, ground floor. We're just getting started. So I look forward to partnering and running with so many of you, and I'm really, really excited to meet you. We're going to stop recording here in a second. I'm going to open it up for questions afterwards, or you can put your questions in the chat box. But definitely get back to the person that invited you tonight. If you're struggling from any kind of health issues like anxiety or chronic discomfort, sleep issues, or maybe you just want to extra stream of income, reach out and we can answer more of your questions. So thank you guys so much.